Hello students, welcome to the video class. Today we'll see the introduction of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner. This is written by Samuel Taylor Coleridge or S.T. Coleridge. Now, introduction of the poem. This poem is the longest poem of Samuel Taylor Coleridge. It is written in 7 parts. The poem has 143 stanzas. The poem was published in 1798. It was published in the poetry collection called Lyrical Ballads. This Lyrical Ballads, it was a joint publication of William Wordsworth and S.T. Coleridge. So with the publication of Lyrical Ballads in 1798, it was the beginning of romantic literature. So in Lyrical Ballads, the Rime of the Ancient Mariner is in fact the first poem. Okay, now this is a narrative poem. Narrative poem means, as the word itself says, it tells story. Of course, we are very much interested in stories. The stories of the mariner is told. He tells the story to the wedding guest. He tells about his experience, what he experiences on the sea. So as I've already told you, the poem is quite long poem. It is written in 143 stanzas. Okay, now so the Lyrical Ballads is the beginning of the romantic literature. The poem is written in 7 parts and it recounts the experience of the mariner or the sailor. Sailor means the person who works on the sea. Now what this mariner does is, he stops one of the wedding guests. Now there are 3 wedding guests and among them he stops one of the wedding guests. He holds his hand and he forces him to listen to his story. The story is quite fantastic. It's a mesmerizing story. Quite fantastic. It is supernatural. It's kind of an unbelievable story. And it tells how he met a bird, an albatross, and the way he killed it. And after he killing the albatross, how he encountered a curse, because he committed a sin here and he encountered the curse of killing albatross. So the sin and the penalty what he faces, and how his fellow sailors die. So like when they die, he is the alone person who's living on the ship and he suffers lot of hardships. So all this experience he tells to the wedding guest. Okay, so this is the introduction of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner. In next class, I am going to explain you the first part of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Thank you for joining me.